And we're live, guys. Gonna tell about the new match we're gonna have.
Bieflapjes already under pressure.
Alright, it's gonna be Coda.
What, Max?
Gonna be Coda LE first match.
Alright. This is a PvP, I think.
You wanna tell about the match we're gonna have now? Who's gonna play?
It's gonna be MaFarazZo against Beef.
It's
Beef,
our commander.
Yeah. Let me check out the profile of MaFarazZo. He's a 8 times achieved master player, so Beef is gonna have a hard time.
Yep.
Beef is gonna have a very hard time indeed.
His win rate in all his seasons as Terran is 51%. So it's gonna be an interesting game. Very interesting game. Let's see how Beef holds against MaFarazZo. Don't forget to change the overlays and stuff. So we're gonna have MaFarazZo playing as the Protoss and Beef playing as Protoss. So it's gonna be Protoss versus Protoss. I have no expertise on this field, but I'll try to cast the best way I can.
I also know nothing about PvP.
We have Bieflapjes, one of, I think it's our commander from our division.
Our glorious leader, Bieflap.
Our glorious leader, indeed. in the bottom right spawning as the blue Protoss, Beef. And in the top right, we have MaFarazZo from the clan D-Star as the red Protoss. I don't know him myself. He is a 8 times achieved master player, so he will provide quite the challenge for our glorious leader, Beef. But we will see
top
how.
right?
I said top left. Shut up. I am human. I can make mistakes. So already MaFarazZo has this pylon before Beef does. MaFarazZo is really certain about if he's gonna win or not. So he says he's gonna win. Let's see if that comes true as well. I think Alchemic is gonna give him quite the challenge. But Beef might even win this, yo.
Come on, Beef.
Beef can do this. Beef going for an earlier gate. An 11 gate. I don't know what any of this means. I don't know the Protoss meta. I haven't been paying attention to that. 12 gate for MaFarazZo. And a 13 gas for Beef. Which shows me, an early gate and early gas shows me that he wants to go either like Stalker aggression or Zealot Mothership Core aggression. MaFarazZo getting his own, like it seems like they're doing the same build, but MaFarazZo gets a second gas. 2 gases at 15. That's quite gas heavy.
I have no idea what's gonna happen until units actually start popping out. So.
True. Cyberdeck score going down for Beef. I think Beef is playing more standard one base, and MaFarazZo is going to do something cheesy. He got the second assimilator. I reckon he wants to do either Oracle, like Stargate pressure, or he might want to go into Dark Templar. Who knows?
Yeah, Probe's coming across the map. Beef hasn't sent out a scout, which is a little bit worrying.
Well, yeah, because in Pro vs. Protoss, knowledge is key. First Zealot popping out for Beef, or at least producing.
By the way, guys, it was Pistols 3, right?
What?
Yes,
it's
this
best
should
of
be
three,
a best of
yeah.
3.
Okay. Thank you.
Beef has a lot of Chrono Boost saved up. He's starting to spend that on Gateway now. He might even go 4 gate. I actually think he's going 4 gate because he has only taken 1 gas and it's already 21 supply. So it really seems like he might go 4 gate. Where MaFarazZo has saved up 200 gas. So he might try something like that. No, he also
Stalker.
He just get Stalker and Gateway research. We see extra gates plopping down for Beef. And a mothership coming out for MaFarazZo. Beautiful animation.
Yeah,
Zealot,
so that's 3 gateways for Beef.
Yeah, 3 gate for Beef right now, indeed.
You know, Darkstar is a professional team of Restar where Stockholm is in Yarville.
2 more gates dropping down for MaFarazZo. Beef has a Zealot and a Stalker out, and MaFarazZo is choosing to go for a Stalker and a Sentry.
Is there no Mothership core for Beef?
I don't think so. I don't see one.
No.
I think Beef is going 3 gate into something. But the Mothership core is definitely a big thing. Not having that Mothership core could end up hurting him. He does have his Warp Gate done earlier than MaFarazZo, so his pressure will come earlier than MaFarazZo's pressure.
I'm not sure.
Oh, Beef
Misclick.
misclicked all his probes. So 3 Stalkers walking in. Oh, MaFarazZo going for the Twilight Council. That could either mean he's going Blink, or he's going Dark Templar. MaFarazZo now scouted all the Stalkers, so Beef's starting to move out. Warp Gate's almost done for MaFarazZo, so he will have the units to back this up, and he will have Photon Overcharge. I'm not sure how much this is going to do for Beef. I don't know about you.
He also doesn't have the Mothership core with him for the push. Like, I think that could have at least changed a little bit.
But he doesn't have a Mothership core at all.
That's what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
if you have the Mothership core, you can get a little bit of high ground vision before you move in and stuff like that. You know, like it's got uses, and he doesn't have it. I'm wondering whether that's a mistake on his part or whether he's purposely left it out.
Well, if we look at his gas, he has the gas floating. He can take it. If you look at how much income he has.
Yeah. I think he's.
So he's now running up
not
around.
realized.
Forceful, locking in everything in the base. Focusing on the sentry.
Yeah, he's
Trying
going
to
for the
get the
Mothership
Mothership core.
core.
He didn't get the Mothership core though. But there's more stalkers here for MaFarazZo. He is going to
very
push this
easy to
away.
defend.
A bigger 3 more stalkers warp in. I think what.
Oh, there's a pylon in
Oh,
Beef's
a
base.
proxy pylon! A proxy pylon in Beef's base. Does he see that?
I
Does
think
he
he's
see that?
focused on his push right now.
Yeah, he should
GG
see it,
call.
but he calls GG. He calls GG. Oh well, that was a
Okay.
quick first game.
First game to MaFarazZo. So it's now Beef's map pick.
Yes, it is. I do find that quite interesting because they went almost exactly for the same build, except for that MaFarazZo went 2 gas at 15 and Beef went 1 gas at 14 at 13, and that shows that only he got the Mothership core and Beef got his gateway earlier. So if you think about it, Beef was the one that was going to be aggressive, and MaFarazZo was the one that was going to be defensive from the get-go.
Yep, exactly.
And Bieflapjes picks Vanny Research Station here. Interesting choice.
I
might try-
honestly have no idea about map choices for PvP.
Well, if you think about Vanny Research Station, it has a lot of open airspace where no ground is. So oracles on this map are a great choice.
Good point, I can see that.
And for the rest, it's actually a quite macro-heavy map. A lot of people choose to, like, whatever matchup it is, just go eco because you have a natural inside your base. So the only thing you can really die to is either Blink Stalker or Oracle Aggression.
Do you think that MaFarazZo may go for something a little bit more cheesy this game, seeing he's 1-0 up?
Well, seeing he's 1-0 up and seeing it's Protoss versus Protoss, which is basically cheese everywhere, yeah, I actually think that he might go either like Oracle, because it's Vanny Research Station, but Beef chose that, so he might actually expect an Oracle to come in. So he might also play defensive, just get 2 base, get a Forge, and get a couple of cannons everywhere, and just try to hold any cheese that Beef throws at him.
All the way around.
Okay, in the south side of the map, we have spawning our great leader Beef in the blue. And on the top side of this map, we have spawning MaFarazZo in the red. Beef is 1 game down right now. He lost the last game, tried to push aggressively against MaFarazZo. He held with his Mothership core, so... MaFarazZo being really self-confident right now. And
Beef getting a
Bieflapjes
little
with the
rustled.
retort. So Beef is too busy typing. He already got his pylon quite late. What we see here definitely is the thing that comes in where you see a lot of pros do is stack the probes on the shorter mineral patches. What you see MaFarazZo do right now, he is stacking his probes. And he basically got his pylon almost like 15 seconds before Beef did. And those 15 seconds matter in a master versus master. Like every second you get is gonna matter. Beef not really busy with that. He's just playing his game. An early gate down
Gateway.
for MaFarazZo.
Scout coming across a Beef this time.
He's going to try to play it safe indeed. As we see here,
15 gas.
gas coming down as well. It seems to be the same build from MaFarazZo.
Yeah, double gas, yeah.
What we saw in the last game, it seems that it is exactly the same right now.
Beef has no gas, no extra pylons, no nothing really.
No, he's not doing anything. He might go, like I said, Nexus first. Like going extremely heavy into eco is a thing people do on this map. And as we see, as I say that, we see a probe moving out onto to the natural, plopping down that Nexus, getting that extremely economic lead. But the thing is, can he hold the pressure that might come up from MaFarazZo? MaFarazZo throwing out a scout now, so he's going to see that it's not a scout. That's going to proxy somewhere. I don't think it's going to be a 3-gate.
Where's it rallied? It's not. He's just moving it around.
It might be a scout.
It might just be a weird
Beef,
scout.
by the way, sending probes, really heavily scouting the map with his scouting, trying to see for proxy pylons. He expects it with the gases that he saw. MaFarazZo now comes in, only sees like a really late assimilators. Does he go scout for the natural? No, he doesn't.
He doesn't.
Do you think
He might
does?
just. He's thinking about it now, maybe.
Yeah, because it's so late. Everything. I think he realizes. I think it just doesn't need to scout. I think he just realizes that it's probably a 2-base. Probe versus probe. Interesting matchup.
He's
always.
going in there now.
The forge coming down. Yeah, he will see the natural. And we see MaFarazZo pumping out his first stalker. Already second gateway. 2 stalkers on the way from MaFarazZo. He's looking to pylon some aggression right now. First stalker already out, and the mothership car already pressuring.
Beef has a gateway down, but he's not building anything with it.
Yeah, because he doesn't think. I don't think he realizes that he really needs to get some defense down and soon. But that's why he gets the forge. I think he got the forge to now plop down a lot of cannons here.
I don't know if he's looking at his probe across the map. Like he just saw the stalker and he should have seen the mothership core.
Yeah,
as well.
but he plopped down a cannon instantly as well. So he might go 2 cannons instantly as well.
Oh, there we
Getting
go,
out the sentry. Yeah.
Is this a 1-4 skill grab?
Yeah, this is a 1-4 skill grab, but like those pylons will not live. Those cannons, like they will not do anything. Yes, there cannot be any other stalkers coming up the ramp, but the mothership core and the stalker that are in the base are gonna wail away. They're just gonna have a little bit of fun, and there's nothing Beef can really do about it. He went extremely greedy. He would have the lead if he holds, but he didn't get himself a mothership core, and I think that would actually would have helped him big time. It would have actually helped him a lot on this map. I feel that going a mothership core into this Nexus would help this. But we see still a lot of drones getting killed right now by MaFarazZo. And GG. That's the second game to MaFarazZo in a quick succession. First game, Beef tried to be aggressive, didn't work out. Second game, he tried to be eco, and didn't work out either. So that was an interesting set of games.
Well, can we find another game we can cast, maybe?
I definitely think we should be able to find that, because this was quick, over quick, really quick. If I look at the scores though, I don't think Beef was really focusing. Beef had only 30 APM and MaFarazZo 220. I don't think Beef was really trying his hardest, to be honest.
I mean, to be fair, he's outmatched quite a lot in division.
Yeah, he is, but only 30 APM, so he basically didn't do anything. You know. Okay.
I'm gonna PM Venom if you can cast his last game.
Sure.
So that is the first player through to the semi-finals is MaFarazZo.
Yes, indeed. And right now, because we are in between games, again, this is the best time for people in the chat to ask questions. Any questions to the casters, about the tournament or about...
Well, we're gonna cast Venom's last games when they're done with this one.
Okay.
I'll be right
They
back.
just started, it says, so...
Their first one.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me check the brackets, maybe we can find another one to cast.
And 1-0 to MGM right now, it says.
Yeah, okay. Oh, but did they just start the second match?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, then I don't think if there's a lot to cast there. But maybe Chuchu versus Contra might be, if they're...
Can you ask them?
I'll see if I can find them.
Alright.
Let's see, can we find Chuchu?
Don't have him under my friend.
Yeah, I don't have him either.
Playing
Contra
again.
is busy though. Contra is on busy, and I have not found Chuchu, but Contra is on busy. I'll message him real quick. I just messaged him. Let's see if he responds. I doubt it. But...
I'm gonna check up. I need to ask you something.
Right.
Okay. And I think everyone is almost like either in their first game or already done with their first game. So we're just gonna see how it goes. We might get a Contra versus Chuchu, or we might get Venom versus MGM. Either is gonna be a good game to see.
Oh, Contra is online, I see.
Yeah, I just asked him.
Alright. And where's YouTube? Yeah. So we're gonna play them?
Let me ask. He said we just finished, but I'm not sure about that.
What you doing?
Welcome back.
I'm gonna do this next game, and then Beef's gonna replace me for a bit.
They finished both, but how?
Say what?
Right, we're gonna kick them again.
Apparently they started before or something. Well, then we're gonna be casting the Venom. If we can get into the last match of those, if there's gonna be a last match. But what did you say, Retriever?
Is Beef gonna cast instead of him, it seems.
After this one, like I'll cast the next one we have, and then after that he's gonna replace me.
So let's look at the bracket, how does it look like? Alchemic 1 also. Of course.
So the question is, do you want? The question is going to be who is going to be in the semi-finals.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's going to be Chuchu.
Yeah.
Did Alchemic win?
And I don't know, and then there's MaFarazZo also.
Yeah.
Jimmy?
Oh right, yeah. Chuchu and MaFarazZo are through, so it's going to be. What race is Chuchu? Does anyone know?
I don't know, you can right click him at him in the chat room.
I'm watching him. He seems to be Zerg, so it's going to be already two. It's going to be a Zerg and a Protoss through into the semi-finals right now. So that's good. It's a little bit of variation.
Max,
I
do you
don't
know
know
what
Venom's
race
an MGM.
MGM is playing?
Yeah, he's
so.
trying Protoss right now, that's why.
Okay,
He was going to cannon rush Venom. So then we have either, I don't know, Venom's race. Is it Terran?
Yeah,
Terran,
he's
yeah.
a Terran forever.
Yeah, so we have a chance to have a Zerg, a Terran, and a Toss in the semi-finals. So that's going to be interesting. It's going to be really interesting. We can see all the races.
The instructions, we hope we get in a Terran, so that's gonna be Venom. So we're gonna cast Venom. in the semifinals if he's gonna.
Yeah, and maybe even in the round of 8, if we can still get one game in, we might be able to cast him.
Yeah. Right now we are in a waiting position. We wait more than we see games. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, like that's also why I said like maybe you want to hold the semifinals separately, that you can cast all of them, so that you're in a one row of casting instead of just constant breaks.
Yeah, we have to talk to Venom about that. That would be nice if we can take the cast one semifinals first and then the second semifinals.
Yeah, like I agree that it might be a little bit annoying for the people that aren't playing then, but they can watch the stream and enjoy, you know? Like enjoy yourself a bit and have a break until you get into the semifinals. And it's only 3 o'clock right now.
Yeah, exactly.
We have basically 3 more hours before most of the people will have to take a break and have to go off. So if you think about it, a semifinals best of 5, that would only take about 40 minutes for each semifinal.
Yeah.
40 to 50 minutes.
But again, I think it's up to Mr. Venom. Oh, he is PMing me just a moment.
Yeah, it's always up to Venom. He's the host, so.
Alright.
Venom is our field specialist.
Sorry, I don't know the exact names.
Alright, we're gonna cast Venom versus MGMs last game.
Interesting! Fun. Great. I haven't casted a Terran today, so that's gonna be awesome.
You're a Zerg, right?
Yes, I am, but
Yes.
I have played Platinum Terran and Platinum TAWs as well. But that was a long time ago. I played Protoss in Wings of Liberty, and then at the start of Harmstorm, I played Terran up to Platinum. I actually played Terran the last time I was in TAW, and I switched to Zerg right before I broke my arm.
Now, why would you do that?
Why does everyone think I did it on purpose?
And
No,
where's
not
MGM? Just a moment, just looking for MGM. Just a moment.
Why did I switch? I didn't enjoy Terran in the way that I want to enjoy a race. I want to be able to enjoy every matchup of a race. And the thing with Terran was, for me, that the Terran versus Terran was such a stalemate matchup. Like, you're basically waiting all game, and you cannot do any funny actions because it punishes so heavily. That I just didn't feel like that was a fun matchup. So if basically a third of my games are boring or annoying, then I don't like playing that race.
Yeah,
That's also the reason I switched away from
So
TAWs.
guys, we have a 1-1 right now.
Okay, 1-1.
And we will find the map.
Vani.
Sorry, I
Okay.
accidentally tapped out again. Vani is gonna be.
Vani Research Station.
And we're gonna have a Terran now, guys.
Terran versus Protoss.
Yep.
Interesting. Like, for some reason, I've always liked the versus Protoss matchup, because either as Terran or as Zerg, you get to do so much. You like, the Protoss is almost always on the back foot.
Unless
So-
they cheese.
Unless they choose, of course, or play extremely aggressively, which they sometimes do, like 2 base with Mothership Core and a Mortal Push, that kind of thing. But this is gonna be amazing. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be Julio.
And MGMs and Venom know each other very well, so it's there might be a bit of psychological play here.
Wait, is MGM gonna play Terran? No, I was about to say. Yeah, this isn't Terran. Let's see how this goes.
Hype.
You take the intro.
Venom
Okay.
versus MGMs. Terran versus Protoss. Guys, it's gonna be epic. At least a matchup I know a little about, you know, Terran.
You might learn something.
Always.
But
Nick is my teacher.
Whose camera are we following?
Monopoly?
Me.
Okay, spawning in the bottom position. He is our squad leader for the Art of Warfare. It is MGM.
Squid leader.
Our squid leader, yes. And spawning in the top right, he is our field specialist, also from the Art of Warfare. It is VenomEuro.
So, it's going to be an interesting game. Turn versus toss, a lot of cheese that is possible to do. A lot of long games that you can expect, especially on Vani, with the gold base sitting right there. It's there's quite a lot of macro strategy, especially as Terran, flying off your natural into the gold base. It's a thing I've seen a couple of times on ladder. Choosing to go for the standard position on the supply depot, so...
We should also note that this matchup is currently in a 1-1 standing, so this is the make or break game.
Yes, indeed it is. So I reckon both players are not going to cheese because it's gonna be, you know, up or under. So you want to play your best game, and cheesing is too risky for that. Like, you never see in the big finals of WCS, you never see them cheesing each other. You most of the time see a long macro game, so we might expect that, and I would actually really enjoy seeing that. Throwing the gateway down is MGM right now. The refinery coming down for Venom, so he might be going into a Reaper. Just for the scouting purposes. But he's already sending out an SCP, so I doubt that. Whoa, holy shit. It's so annoying to have a quick mouse when you're supposed to observe. So an assimilator for MGM as well.
That's right, yep. I'm not sure what the OMG in chat was for MGM. I'm not sure if he made a mistake somewhere.
Maybe he's watching the stream.
Did he miss his gas, maybe?
Well, a 16 gas is a quite standard... I think he missed a pylon. He's missing a pylon.
Maybe.
He's missing a pylon at least right now.
Yeah, he's supply blocked, yeah.
That might be chosen. He might have chosen for that because he wants to take an expansion. The Reaper is coming out from Venom. So we're gonna see what damage he does with that, because the mothership core is long from being created. So is the Stalker. Stalker is gonna take 20 more seconds plus 50 seconds, so that's gonna take more than a minute. So as we practiced yesterday with the micro training, this Reaper could do a lot of damage.
Oh, I believe Venom was getting eight probe kills on the on the
7
trainer.
or 8 probe kills every time. So, and MGM is getting an expansion, so he won't have a lot of units. He is rushing his gateway out though, his warp gate up gate. That's the first probe, and he's gonna go. First probe dead. That's 1 probe. Reaper pays for himself if you get 2 probes out of it, because then you have the info and the 2 probes. That's already worth it.
That's so.
Oh, MGM almost got him stuck. Close enough.
Wiggled his way out.
Rushing out that Stalker.
3 probes down.
3 probes indeed. There's 4. Oh my god, this is getting so expensive. That Reaper truly paid for himself. That's a really good Reaper. And he even gets him out alive.
Brilliant play there.
Going for the 3 racks, one with the reactor, the other 2 are gonna have a tech labs on him. I reckon on 2 base you always see, I think it was 5 racks and a starport. Am I right there?
Yeah, 2 bases, 5 racks, 1 starport, 1 factory.
Yeah. So he is going to macro himself up to a nice, quite a nice army. But MGM did take a lot of damage there. He's behind 2 probes right now, lost 4 of them, and that Reaper got out alive. So that can do a lot more scouting. We have 2 gateways and a robo on the way extra. So that's going to be 3 gate robo on 2 base. That's probably going to go into either an immortal push or he's going to rush into Colossus. Reaper getting in more scouting info.
MGM is completely blind right now. All he knows is that Venom has a Reaper. That is all he knows.
Yeah, true. He didn't scout. Venom did take that bunker on the back of it because he did so much damage, and I think that's a really smart decision. I like that because he did kill 4 probes, and it could spin some people into tilting, and then they just all in. So having a bunker there is really useful. Second assimilator on the way as well for MGM.
It's also really easy to drop a bunker here because you already have your natural like so safe unless they're going for air units. So
yep. I don't see Stimpack being researched yet by. Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, on the other one. Yeah.
So we see a factory coming down. I think MGM is going into a really standard game here. That's what we haven't seen all day. Only the first game, Maximus versus Blacksword. That was the only standard game we've seen.
I don't know what happened in the other two games. I did. I saw Venom mention DTs, so I wonder if there was
MGM actually told us in
some
the
cheeky
casters.
play.
Yeah, MGM actually told us in the casters lounge. He jumped in there while you were up talking to Venom, and he said we should cast his games because he's going to cannon rush Venom. So I think he did some cheesy things. He sounds like quite the person to do the cheesy things. So. An NG on the way, only one. Not going for the double upgrades. No, not having the gas income for that. Only choosing for the one.
Or does the observer see it?
I don't think so. I think it
missed
only missed it. It just missed it. Oh, that's big. That's really big. Colossus are nowhere near. Twilight Council is being plopped down. He might get Zealot Charge or something, but he has no units to defend this. Not at all. Only one attack upgrade on the way.
70% complete.
Yeah, this push is gonna hurt badly. Like, only 3 Stalkers is not gonna be enough to hold this, and he doesn't have the money to make anything else but a couple of sentries. So here we see the Marines moving up the ramp. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna see? We see Warfield Stalkers, but is it gonna be enough?
If he focuses that
see a
pylon, he's
Mothership
going
Core.
to turn all of them off.
Where is the Mothership Core? I think MGM completely forgot about having a Mothership Core. A Mothership Core could have saved him here, but I think he's gonna take a lot of damage right now.
Is there no photon overshot? No, you
No,
need
because
the...
there's no Mothership Core.
Of course.
We see a lot of Chrono Boost charged up on both the bases, and we don't see a Mothership Core, so that's hurting him a lot. And I think he's gonna lose all
This
his
is
probes.
very bad.
Like, he might have held, but he didn't.
20 probe kills, 21, 22,
He's
23,
literally
just dropping like flies.
Yeah, he's literally 20 probes behind. I'm not sure how he's gonna do this. How he's gonna come back for this. I don't think he can. He's a one attack upgrade. He maybe has like a couple of workers, but
And there's
nowhere
still
near
more
enough to
units
hold
coming
this.
across than that.
Like, surely Venom will win this game from this point on. He has so
I
much
think
inside the
this
base.
is a game in English, yeah. Only one warp gate actually active right now, and that's gonna be turned off shortly. Yeah.
Whoops. I was AFK 2 seconds, sorry about that. There go all the probes in the main base. He has no... Well, he has a way of producing, but one Stalker is not going to stop this force. And
There's also nothing to defend his...
a third base on the back of the
natural-
GG is called. Venom going on to the semi-finals of the tournament. Great play by him with the Reaper at the start, and then pushing with this great push at 10 minutes with Stim and 1 upgrade. Great play by Venom.
So it will be Venom versus MaFarazZo in the second game of the semi-final.
Okay, and that's gonna mean Alchemic versus let me check it.
Choo-choo,
Alchemic. Yeah, Alchemic versus Choo-choo. So let's one of us should jump up there and talk to Venom about doing the semi-final separately, because that might be an idea.
Okay, I'll do that, and I'll tell Beef to jump in.
Sure.
Okay, Richie Pro.
Well, Maximus, did you learn something from that game?
I'm sorry. No, I have muted myself. Sorry.
Okay. Huh. Welcome back.
You just wait to see the score.
Yeah, and we're gonna see Venom versus Choo-choo and Venom versus MaFarazZo and Alchemic versus Choo-choo. It's gonna be in interesting semi-finals.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Alchemic and MaFarazZo in the finals.
That could definitely be. But then again, Choo-choo is also a master player, and Venom just showed his Terran versus Protoss is really good.
Yeah, that's true.
The Reaper aggression, getting 4
Venom in.
probes,
Hey, Venom.
and then
You know everything you say is gonna be casted, by the way.
Yes. So I just want to say, Monopoly, why don't you take a break? And me and Beef, we cast the first semi-final, and then
Okay.
you and Retriever can stream the second semi-final, which is gonna be me gets crushed, and then we're gonna have the finals after that, and we'll see you cast that. Is that okay?
yeah, sure.
Brilliant. I heard you were doing very well casting, they say.
Thank you.
Yeah, very enthusiastic. He is a good caster.
Monopoly checking out. Thanks for the games, guys.
Alright, I'll play some
Alright.
hectic games.
I'm gonna invite you to the party. So
Thank you. So, Max, do you know the score between Alchemic and Architect?
nope. Sorry, sir.
Okay, I need to get that score before we start anything.
Of course. Just need Beef to get back.
Because, okay. So we get a semi-final of Choo Choo versus Alchemic then? We're just waiting for Beef.
And it's 5 of 5, right?
Yeah.
Right. When we start, I'm gonna restart the stream so we have separate videos to after the game.